Hello everybody. I thought it'd be quicker to give you this 2-minute recap via video because I don't know how crazy my students are going to be. They'll be too loud in the background. I'm Pamela Parks. My students call me Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, Japanese, and this year I had to add English language arts. I love Minecraft education because it's great project-based learning and I can really get my students producing authentic language. So my really quick recap, we just finished this absolutely amazing adventure under the sea to meet Jacques-Yves Cousteau, famous scuba diver, and help him rebuild Conshelf 2, which was his undersea lab. And oh my God, it was so much fun. The students had to speak in French the whole time, and it was just great. Thanks to Rose for giving me the idea for this, and thanks to everyone in language teaching in Minecraft for bouncing ideas off, and thanks to Dan for helping me figure out mechanics of something I was trying to do. Other things going on this year, I just got accepted into the North American Scholastic Esports Federation as a fellow, and I'm so excited. And drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Since I got my credentials as a Minecraft student ambassador, then I'm going to be focusing on that this year for my fellows work. I'm also very excited to be on a state committee, the Statewide Proficiency Initiative for Languages and Learning, SPIL, with the Washington Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction, and they have agreed to publish many of my Minecraft lessons. So I'm so thrilled about that. I hope I'm not going over 2 minutes here. The first one they're going to publish is we talk about population pressures in big cities, and I built this apartment complex, and I move all my students into these tiny little one-room apartments, and they get to make a tiny home out of it using everything they know about the language and the culture, which is so important. So, you know, the Japanese houses, my Japanese students are going to have to make a genkan in it. French students know that there's a lot of living that goes on outside the house and the parks and everything. You know, Madrid is very crowded and everything. So all my students, each class moves into a tiny apartment and they get to make it their own. They have to tell me why. The other, another one of the lessons that the state is going to be publishing is I talk to the students about the rules of gardening. Gardening is an art form, right? So I read them about what goes into the garden, what are the rules of the garden, and here's my Japanese students. They had to show me that they understood everything that we said by creating their own gardens. Here's my French students, and just explaining shapes that they're going to see in the garden and everything. And of course, they've got to create their French gardens, demonstrating that they know exactly what we just talked about. Do I have more here? Yes, I do. Sorry, I'm going over time. Okay, leave out the Spanish right now. Okay, I really want to say a special shout out to my friends in language teaching in Minecraft. We have a very robust side chat going on. So if you want to join that, help us brainstorm ideas and stuff, join us there. We've been meeting rather regularly, and Luke just gave me yesterday this amazing, he gave me 2 special ways to just basically download existing buildings. Okay, so there's this world I'm just flying around and basically looking at all the buildings that I could choose from, and it's super easy. So that's really cool. So thanks to Luke, Dita, Rose, Michael, Grigoris, Manolo, everyone in there. I know I'm forgetting people. And then I also want to say special thank you to Minecrafty Meets and Things. Dan Noble has a great little session going on once a month where, like, oh my gosh, he's just such a treasure trove of information. And I really want to thank him and Sarah and everyone who shows up to that. And I've gone way over my time. I apologize. I'm looking forward to another great year. Thanks for listening to me.